Hey team, how we doing? Coach Dana CAVALEA here with you today, and I want to talk about CEOs, executives, leaders, entrepreneurs, okay? Because I'm fortunate enough, to have spent my whole career working with professional athletes, and now I spend a lot of my time working with the group mentioned before, CEOs, executives, leaders, entrepreneurs, those that are out there working hard every day on the front lines to build their businesses and lead their companies to victory. But here's the thing. If you are not in great physical and mental shape, your company will suffer. Your leadership skills will suffer. You will not be as effective as you could be. It's got to become your priority. And for so many that I work with, we spend the first few months getting them to understand that they are in the first position. They are number one. Now, what does that mean? That means that you have to create a period of time during your day, preferably the morning, and then another time in the afternoon, which I call transition time, where you end your workday and then you can attack your home life. You got to have that transition there. So at 2 points during the day, that's your time. That's the time that you spend with yourself to develop yourself, both physically and mentally. And you'll be amazed at how many leaders, even high-profile leaders, cannot take the time each day to give to their self, to better themselves. They get up, they get dressed, they get ready, and they go. They start going right at and right after their business. And that's a huge mistake. You got to get up, prime and tune yourself up, get yourself mentally and physically ready, stretching, heat the body, strengthen the mind. Then you can attack your day. And then at the end of the day, you got to come down from that, transition, and then you go back into your home life. But it blows my mind how we can't prioritize ourselves. And so many business owners, leaders, entrepreneurs, CEOs, executives are called selfish. But the reality is they're not selfish. They're just so asphyxiated on an outcome and a goal for their business, but their personal business is actually headed towards bankruptcy. And what is bankruptcy when we talk about the self? That comes down to stress, anxiety, panic attacks, adding too much weight to your body, eating poorly. All of those situations lead to distress and eventual bankruptcy of the self. And how does that spill into the company? Well, you become irritable, you become less focused, your productivity goes down, you're fatigued, you're not feeling as good, and you feel like you have to just use brute force to move your company forward. And that doesn't have to be. But it does have to be that way if you don't take care of yourself first. So like I said, it blows my mind that even, when you start coaching with people, that they cannot prioritize themselves. And I relate it to sports. That would be like Derek Jeter missing his warm-up on Monday, doing it on Tuesday, missing again on Wednesday, hitting it maybe on Thursday and Friday, and then missing it again on Saturday and Sunday. Before a game, every pro athlete goes through the same structured process every single day so they can start to forecast their results and make sure that their body physically and their mind mentally is in prime and optimal condition so they can play, and again, their outcomes become that much more predictable. And that's really what I preach. Get yourself mentally and physically ready, put yourself first, and then you can optimize your overall performance. But if you can't get out of your own way and put yourself first and stop making the excuse, my business needs me right now, or I have to take this call, or you can't put boundaries up, your chances of winning long term are super, super low. And I want to get that point across. I want to hammer that point across because it's super, super important. And I see it over and over and over again. Again, high-level leaders that can't get out of their own way. Then all of a sudden they have some sort of an event. It could be a heart attack, could be, like I said, a panic attack, high levels of stress, maybe it's a divorce, whatever it is. Then all of a sudden it's, I got to start focusing on this. By that point, it's starting to become too late, and all of this is avoidable. Again, that's what my whole coaching agency and practice is built on, helping you optimize your performance. So that's the goal. I hope you liked today's lesson. You can get on my daily blog, danacavalia.com. If you need personal coaching and you can't get out of your own way, get help. Let somebody help you do that. And for those of you that are into reading, I have my new book out, Habits of a Champion, where we go over a lot of the championship behaviors and champion mindsets that lead to victory, both short-term and long-term. So again, Coach Dana CAVALEA, I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Put yourself first, get out of your own way, make sure your physicality and mentality are strong, and you'll have success in everything that you do going forward. See you later.